Hi, welcome to our Pentatonic Groove video series. In this video, we're going to look at some ideas on how we can ornament the right hand. It means adding some more color tones, right? Creating more interesting sounds. It's not better or worse, right? Using just those 5 notes of the pentatonic scale is great. It sounds awesome. But sometimes we want to add a little more flair, just have a different color to create some more contrast. And here's some ideas how we're going to do that. The left hand, we're going to stick with that nice 1, 3, 4, 5 groove. Nice easy walking bass line. So then in our right hand, we're going to add some grace notes. So instead of just playing those 5 notes, we're going to add a little slide from a half step below. So if I'm on a D, I'm going to play C sharp up to D, but I'm going to play that C sharp relatively quick. Right, I can play it with 2 fingers and kind of slide between them. Or I can just use 1 finger, and I can hit that C sharp, slide off of it to the D. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the E. So in this case, D sharp to E. There's the D, there's the E. Do the same thing with the F sharp. In this case, I have to go from F up to F sharp. So here I have to use 2 fingers because I can't slide from that F up to the F sharp, right? I can only slide from a black key down to a white key. I can't slide up with 1 finger from a white key to a black key, but that doesn't matter. Still going to get a great effect out of this. Then our next note is the A, so G sharp up to A. B, A sharp up to B. Then I'm back at D. So I can add this idea of a slide grace note to any of these, and any of our 5 notes in the pentatonic scale. Just remember that the grace note is generally played shorter and quicker because it doesn't belong to our pentatonic scale. It's just a fun ornament and decoration, right? It makes it more interesting. And I probably don't want to use it on every single note all the time, right? You can hear right there, it gets a little blippy. So it's a color tone we add in, right? To create an interesting effect, think of it that way. So, get your left hand going again. And when you're ever ready, throw in that 1 note in your right hand. Okay, now ornament that note. Notice I'm not throwing it on every time I play that A. I just throw in the grace note occasionally. Right? To get used to it, have a nice color splash there. Let's add in a second note. See, just occasionally. Really nice effect. And then from there, just like we did previously, start expanding out, add other notes, and then occasionally add a grace note in there. Right, and just like that, where you get a whole other dimension or component you can add into it. Again, not better or worse than just playing the notes by themselves, but just another option, another way you can communicate, another color that you can add to your song if you're looking for something different. So again, don't overuse it. If you use it on every single note, right, it gets a little too much, gets kind of blippy. It loses its, its charm or its specialness, right? If every note has a grace note on it, it's not going to be anything special. So if you throw one in occasionally, that's when people go, oh, hey, what was that, right? That was cool, something different in there, and then it continues, and then it happens again, right? So it's a give and take. So have fun with that, exploring our grace notes, and you can refer to the worksheet where they're written out, just so you can see them on paper as well, and remember them.